Think about how many times a day you record something on your phone, on a video camera, or even on a tablet. It is plenty of times, right? To capture a sunset, to make memories with your friends at parties, social events, holidays, birthdays, and so on. Cameras have been a present for a long time, even more so during our generation, and the way they are evolving has changed our lifestyle just before our eyes. We don't realize all the process that is behind a simple photo. Right now, with only a slide or a click, anyone can capture a moment in an instant. But do you know how it all started?
First off, we started with the obscura cameras. These ones pretended to be cameras, but they weren't actually a camera as we know them today. What do I mean, you may ask? The thing is that these cameras were more like a today projector. It just used light to show the inverted version of an image in a dark surface, but the image didn't stay there, so you weren't actually capturing the moment. Besides, you needed to draw the image and therefore, thing you drew, thing you saw. The first camera was created in the 1500s by L. Hazen. They were also called pinhole cameras. To continue the innovation, in 1839 the next camera was created. The daguerreotype camera, that was first introduced by the French Academy of Sciences, was revolutionary because it implied cheaper and more effective processes and results. But how did this camera work? On a surface made up from polished silver or metal, light was used to show images with the help of mercury vapor. We could say that this camera worked in a strictly chemical way. The problem with this camera was that since light was an essential factor to produce the image, if objects that were less bright wanted to be captured, the time for the picture to be ready increased. Besides, the mercury vapor could be harmful for humans' health, and on top of all, the images, despite the fact that they were clearer and more precise, were really fragile and could not be taken out of their protection box.
Because of the urge to fix the daguerreotype camera, people have been trying to solve the inconvenience that this camera presented, so several evolutions were created. But it wasn't until Thomas Sutton invented the panoramic camera 20 years later that it was really fixed. It was innovative because it contained the first single-lens camera, and worked similarly to the daguerreotype camera, but in a more efficient way. This camera had a glass plate integrated in which the exposure would be made. First, the selected image was put exposed in front of the camera. Then, in the glass plate, an emulsion, that refers to a liquid containing little silver plates that is often used as a coating for pictures or crystal plates, should cover it. And finally, the glass plate already covered was supposed to be dipped in a silver-sensitive nitrate solution that worked as a type of permanent printing and allowed the image to be seen thanks to the tiny silver plates that were rebuilt. What caught the attention of the public especially was the fact that it had a curved form that led the image to be wider, so a larger picture could be taken, therefore the name panoramic.
We use technology every day and everywhere. We cannot refute the fact that the life of each one of us is highly dependent on the scientific inventions and modern-day technology. Nowadays exists a variety of photo cameras, video cameras, and cell phones with different types of cameras. We have the possibility to choose how we want to use the world of technology.
In the 20s, we created the Sharp JSH04. These cell phones have a little camera on the back. When you take the picture, it appears on the screen of the cell phone. They created it because they wanted to make a smaller and advanced camera. The Motorola Razr. Its first release was in 2004. The Razr line had a long life in the world. It had a colorful screen, an excellent ringtone selection, a camera giving to everyone sorts of toys to play with. The BlackBerry Pearl. The Pearl's first release was in 2006. The very first BlackBerry hit in the market in 1996, but it wasn't until years later that the brand hit the straight appeared. It featured a full QWERTY keyboard, a trackball to navigate with touch screens, push email that you can use no matter where you are, and a camera. It was the first BlackBerry mobile to have a camera. When they made the evolution of the cell phones, Apple started digital cameras in 2006. The iPhones had a new kind of technology, and they take great images, so you could take the photos in every kind of light. The iPhone. The first iPhone was released in June 2007 with an auto-rotator sensor, a multi-touch sensor that allowed multiple inputs while ignoring minor touches, a touch interface that replaced the traditional QWERTY keyboard, and many other features that helped to give Apple an almost healthy market share on its products.
In 2008, it was created the GoPro. They are compact, lightweight, resistant cameras that can be placed in vehicles. They were created by Nick Woodman, and they take pictures and record videos in high definition. It allows you to capture moments from different angles with a lightweight and manageable design for the most extreme situations. In 2019, the Canon EOS 1D was created. It is a revolutionary multimedia camera that stands out when making photos and videos. The EOS 1D offers a 4K video and advanced video features, produces excellent video image quality, and captures every second of the action. One of the technologies that stand out and call the attention of all of us in recent years are the drones. They are small flying devices that can be controlled remotely. They are equipped with HD camera and a card of 2 GB. You can spin and perform a 360-degree turn with just one button, and it is wind resistant for indoor and outdoor use.
What happens now? Change has already begun. Nowadays, one of the highest quality cameras are the ones in the smartphones. Apple is a brand that has the biggest impact on the world. Part of its success is because of the dual camera system. The cameras of the latest generation of iPhones, like the XS, XS Max, have faster sensors, enhanced ISP, advanced algorithms, and an advanced HDR that means that the photos will have more highlight and detail. These cameras also have a depth control, which means that you can control how on focus you want the photo to be or how blurred you want the background to be. Low light photos can also be high definition because of the larger and deeper pixels. In the next few years, there have been rumors that the new way of taking photos and videos will be through your own eyes. The smart contact lenses are in process of being made. Sony has taken out a patent along with Google and Samsung before other brands steal the idea. This patent includes not only the general idea but the ability to zoom, focus, and modify the aperture. This will increment the quality of the photos and the videos. It has been around a long time. It has been seen in films and TV series such as The Final Cut in 2004, starring Robin Williams. The idea begins with being able to have chips inside the human brain that will allow us to record things from our point of view. At the end of the movie, a summary of their lives is played at their funeral according to what they recorded their whole lives. This idea has also been seen in TV shows such as Black Mirror, where they portray how in the future everyone has a chip behind their ear that allows them to store everything they see on a daily basis. They can even portray their memories on a TV screen and control what they want to see by a control remote. Thanks to all these media, smart contacts are being turned into a reality, changing and improving videos and photos as we know them.